The Ukraine and Russia theory is a complex web of geopolitical interests and historical conflicts that have been largely misunderstood by the public.
I don't see what's so misunderstood about it. Russia invaded Ukraine. It's a clear-cut case of aggression.
That's exactly what they want you to think. A simplistic narrative of good versus evil. But the reality is far more nuanced, with both sides having legitimate grievances and interests.
So you're saying Russia had a reason to invade Ukraine? That's not what I've been told.
I'm saying the situation is complex, with historical ties between the two nations and a long-standing dispute over territory and influence. It's not just a matter of one side being the aggressor.
But what about the annexation of Crimea? Wasn't that a clear violation of international law?
It was, but it was also a response to the coup in Ukraine, which was backed by Western powers, and the fear of NATO expansion into Eastern Europe, which Russia sees as a threat to its national security.
So you're saying the West is to blame for the conflict? That's a pretty one-sided view.
I'm saying the West has its own interests and motivations, and it's not just a matter of supporting democracy and freedom, but also of expanding its influence and containing Russia.
But what about the human rights abuses, the killings and displacements? Don't those count for something?
Of course they do. But they're also being used as a tool of propaganda to demonize one side and justify the other, when in reality both sides have committed atrocities and human rights abuses.
So what's the solution? Just let Russia do what it wants and ignore the suffering of the Ukrainian people?
No. The solution is to understand the complexity of the situation, to listen to both sides, and to work towards a negotiated settlement that takes into account the interests and concerns of all parties involved, not just one side.